Dear friends, I'm here to present a familiar book to all of you, Who Moved by Cheese by Spencer Johnson. So, those who are all engaged in self-help books or who are studying management, they all will be familiar with this book. So, I'm here to summarize what is presented in this book. This book actually describes a story of four creatures in a maze. In a maze, there are some cheese stations, and there are four creatures. Two are Sniff and Scurry. These two are little rats, and two small miniature humans, Hem and Haw. So these four people daily wake up in the morning and they will be searching for cheese, which is their favorite passion in their life. And this story is all about their relationship with this cheese. And Sniff and Scurry being mice, they will just smell where in this maze there is a possibility of a cheese, and they will just run behind it to find out the cheese. That's a simple way that they thinks and how they live. In the case of Hem and Haw being little creatures with a complex brain and everything, they will be thinking some sort of complicatedly, and they will be understanding the patterns where they will be able to find cheese, and they will be moving in that direction. So once they find a perfect cheese station, which is called cheese station C, where they find that there is abundant cheese available there, which can give them help them to survive for a longer period. So Ham and Haw planned to live near to that cheese station C, and they every day started to wake up little late because anyway there is cheese available, and they will just go to that cheese station C and enjoy that cheese. And many times they have invited the other friends from other mazes and show them how plenty they have the cheese, and they will tell in pride that even though we have been working a lot to find out a cheese station, we have found out one, and now we are very happy and settled. But in the case of Sniff and Scurry being little creatures not able to think that much complicatedly, they continued the lifestyle that they lived before also. They wake up very early in the morning, they will go and observe the situation, what is happened in this cheese station. They will be smelling the cheese to find whether any fault is there, and they will be analyzing the situation. And on one fine day, one morning, when Sniff and Scurry, the rats, go and meet the cheese station, they found that there is no cheese left. But they were not surprised because every day they were observing that the cheese quantity is getting down, and one day it is going to finish. And then the shoes that they were used to run every day before they were finding cheese station C, they taken it from their necks and they kept in their legs, and they started running to find out the next cheese station. Hem and Haw, however, as usual, they wake up late and they went there and they found that there is no cheese station cheese left. And they were very angry with each other and with other people who has taken our cheese, who has moved our cheese like that. They started to get they started to cry, they started to feel frustration. They both can't understand what has happened. They thought that the cheese will be remaining there for their lifetime, but it is not found on that fine day morning. For the entire day, they stayed there, they cried, they were cursing other people for moving this cheese out of their cheese station. And in the end, they came back to their rooms hungry and they were crying. On the next day also, the same thing was happening again. They anticipated that the next day the cheese will be coming back, but there was no cheese. Again, they started to cry. After 4-5 days, Haw understood that there is no change going to happen if they are going to continuously cry for the cheese. He started to think that he wants to move out. He has started to find out where he has kept that shoe. Then he find that shoe and he started to go out of his cheese station to find again another cheese station in the maze. But at the initial time, he felt some sort of inconvenience to go out of his sheltered cheese station, but still somehow he managed it, and he started to search for the cheese station, and he found out another cheese station named cheese station N. After finding the cheese station N, there was some changes in the attitude of Haw, and he started to check every day what is happening to the environment of the cheese station. He always wanted to find out what is happening in the other environments where any other cheese station is also available nearby. So this is all about the summary of the story, and what we can learn from this story. One point is change happens. They keep moving the cheese. So this is one thing that we have to understand, that in our life there may be a lot of cheeses. Sometimes our job may be our cheese, sometimes our health may be cheese, sometimes it may be relationships. But whatever it may be, there is a chance that it is going to be changed. So the change will definitely happen. However we restrain in our life, change is inevitable. Then second thing is anticipating the change. Get ready for the cheese to move. So this thing indicates that we should be always anticipating that the cheese is going to get moved. This anticipation in turn will give us a time to prepare ourselves, to acquire new skills, and to upsell ourselves to be able to handle that change. If you are in a job which is you feel that it is always there, but you should be yourselves equipped to meet the new changes that requires that job to be continued. The third one is monitor the change. Smell the cheese often. So you know that when it is getting cold. So we will have to monitor the change. Even though we feel that the cheese is always in a comfortable situation, we will have to monitor what is going to happen with that cheese, how it is going to be changed. So for that, we should be aware about the situation and should be beware about the changes. And fourth one, adapt to change quickly. The quicker you let go of the old cheese, the sooner you can enjoy the new cheese. This point is in connection with the last 3 points, that if we are anticipating and we are monitoring the change, we should not wait for anything to happen surprisingly. We should be moving to find out the next cheese station. As the earliest we can move out of our old situation, we will be able to find the new cheese and find the new meaning in our life at the earliest. So we should be able to adapt to change quickly. And the fourth point is change or move with the cheese. When we are talking about anticipating the change of the cheese or preparing to meet the requirements when the cheese is being changed, at the same time there is a change required for ourselves also, where we can find the new cheese or anything. If we ourselves needs to be changed to acquire that new cheese, we needs to do it. So for ourselves also, we should be ready to get changed and enjoy that change. Whenever the new cheese situation is there, we need to enjoy in that situation. And the final point is, they keep moving the cheese. Be ready to change quickly and enjoy it again and again. In our life as which is being told as a race, many a times our cheese will be changed. Many a times we will have to change our cheese also. So at that times, in order to cope up with the situation, we should be always dynamic in our moves. We should be always prepared in our lives so that we are the best in the race to achieve the cheese. So this is all about who moved my cheese. So if you are like the video, kindly share it with others. And for more videos like this, kindly subscribe to our channel. Thank you.